Hi there. Should you invest at home or away from home? Well, this is a question which a lot of people do ask. There are several things that determine whether you should invest nearer to where you live or far away from where you live. I think you got to think about why you want to invest. If it is a business for you, then you must think of how to maximize your profit, minimize expenses, and increase your capital flow either now and in the future. In that sense, you might want to think, if you are investing where you live, is it cost effective? Are house prices low enough for you to invest in your particular location? Or are house prices too high for you to invest in the location? If house prices are too high, which means you will get very little returns, then you want to consider investing somewhere else, hence far away from home. If house prices are cheap enough for you to buy and sell or rent properties, then you might want to consider staying in your particular location and investing there. Other things that might determine whether you should invest away from home or at home are: 1, the amount of cash flow. Cash flow, as you know, is the profit that you get month by month by renting properties out. Okay, if you are having a target of bringing in £200 to £300 every month, which is traditional for most buy-to-let properties, then if you are achieving that in your location, then there is no need for you to go somewhere else. However, you might live in a place where you can't achieve that sort of income month by month. Then you might need to go far away. You might also want to consider that there are certain places where you can invest very little money and earn exactly the same amount of income, cash flow. But in some places, you need to invest a lot more. For example, in London, you need to invest maybe about £200,000 to £300,000 or £400,000 to earn £200 to £300 in cash flow. But in places like up north, Wales, and some other areas in the United Kingdom, you can invest as little as £50,000 and earn the same amount of money. So, if you put these two together, you might want to consider how much money you have to invest and whether you need to go to those areas and invest there where you will have little investment but the same amount of money, cash coming to you, or whether you want to stay local and look for lots of money to invest and give you the same or get the same type of profits. Secondly, you want to consider travel, and this is something which people forget. Costs of investment are enormous, and part of it comes from travel. Travel for the car, the depreciation, the fuel, but also the time that you use in traveling. I do travel a lot into my investment area, but I do not ever forget to factor that into the cost. So if you're going to travel for long distances and spend more to invest, you might as well just stay where you can invest and have an average income from the same properties. Another thing you might want to consider is team members. Do you have good team members in the particular location where you want to invest? If you have them near the home, that's good, but you might have good team members far away from home. If you do, just remember that good team members make the investment worthwhile. If you have a good builder who lives far away from where you live, it might make sense getting properties where he and his team can be able to reach quicker in order to either refurbish or fix or maintain the properties. There are other things that you need to consider when choosing your property location, and if you want to know more, just check some of our videos which teach people how to invest in property. And of course, one of the first things we always talk about is choosing your location, because as you know, from Homes Under the Hammer, it's location, location, location that makes the best property. That's contestable by some people, of course, but yes, location is so important. So good luck in your search for your property location. If you need help, do keep in touch and we can be able to help.